Now, what is your opinion on ad-libs in a song?
Shit, I feel like they make the song, you feel me? But nowadays, I ain't gonna lie, nowadays, shit, you don't really hear too many ad-libs like you used to. So, ad-libs really don't matter, really.
But when it comes to your music, do you have a strategy with your ad-libs?
Yeah. Well, this how I do it. Like, when I record a song, I do the lead first, then I do like the in and outs, then I do my ad-lib. So it's like my ad-libs are always third. I don't know, it's just been a habit. It's been a
And
cycle like that.
if we step back for a second and zoom out, if there was a circle chart of 100%, what percentage would you say of your music has songs with ad-libs versus no ad-libs?
Only songs really don't have an ad-lib is ones that ain't finished yet, or like I probably dropped the verse and had something to do ASAP and I left, or I was too drunk and I couldn't finish it or something like that.
Now, when you do implement ad-libs, do you have a signature ad-lib by any chance?
Well, I always had a signature ad-lib when I like the intro of my verse, not the intro of the song, but the intro of my verse. Me coming in, I always said the baby what, baby who, baby Soulja thing. But I ain't even really saying that this time, you know what I mean? I don't know. Since I've been doing all this time and stuff, I really ain't been, I just been going, you know what I'm saying? Every song now I just go. Sometimes I throw it in there, but sometimes, most of the time I don't. But it'll be always somebody who like, so we're waiting on that. We waiting on you. I'm like, damn, y'all still want that. So, you know, sometimes I do it.
Now, for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, how much time did you do that you're referencing here?
Where's time though?
It sounds like you were locked up as the description as you were.
All right, so boom. Okay, boom. Well, we ain't gonna include like the juvenile time and like the in and outs and stuff like that, or the couple months and weeks. But the years are better. I'm gonna say like in 2019, I caught a murder charge and I was in from 2019 to 2022. So I did, that was like 2 years and 6 months at that time. So when I came home in 22, I got arrested 3 times again that same year. But the third time I sat. The first 2 times I was like a couple weeks, you feel me? The first time I got arrested, that was like 40 days of me being home from that murder charge. And I sat like 2 weeks, got out. Then like 2 or 3 months later or something like that, I got arrested again, sat for like another 2 weeks. Then like 3 weeks later, I got arrested again and I sat for 19 months. So in all, that's like a little over 4 years or something like that. A little over 4 years, or 4 years, something like that.
And what was the result of either of those cases?
Shit, I'm home. That's the result. I came home, you know what I'm saying? Without telling on no nigga, without doing no weird shit to come home. I just believed in God and stuff like that. And shit, you feel me? Real talk.
So in each of those cases, were those charges that you were able to get dismissed? Were those charges that you fought in trial and won?
Nah. Most of them got dismissed and stuff like that, you feel me? Or like I took like a plea or something like that, you feel me? But nah, I ain't go to trial. But I was about to go to trial. I was about to go to trial on the major case, you know what I'm saying? I was about to go to trial, I'm gonna say like in, well, I forgot the year, but I was finna go to trial. We was suiting up everything. And then right when we was finna go to trial, it was somebody went to trial with me that same week. I mean, he went to trial before me the same week I was supposed to start mine, you feel me? And he, with the same prosecutor, you feel me? And he ended up catching life, you know what I'm saying? So I was next in line to go to trial with that prosecutor. And right when I was finna go to trial, coronavirus hit, shut every courthouse down, literally. That was crazy, I ain't gonna lie. I was pissed off because I'm like, bro, I'm ready to go home. I ain't scared, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. But during that time of me sitting longer, I was like, maybe that was God, man, because if I would have probably went to trial at that time, then, you know, ain't no telling how it would have went.
Now, just for further clarification, you mentioned a major case, then there was this other case. You may have taken a plea on some things were dismissed. Are you able to get any more specific than that on either of those?
Well, everybody know I had caught a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? I had caught a murder charge, and they had me charged with malice murder the whole time. Malice murder. I didn't even know what malice was. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it was certain things in my favor or whatever. It worked out. You know what I'm saying? To where I end up signing a manslaughter plea. They downfired to a manslaughter. And shit, I came home from that. By me taking that deal, I freed everybody who was on the case.
And the other?
Yeah, some cases just got dismissed, you feel me? Shooting charge, pistol whipping charges and stuff like that. And gun charge and stuff like that, like drug charge. Yeah, a lot of stuff got threw out because, you know, I ain't do nothing. So that's just how that go.
Now, is there anything else you want to say in regards to your entire incarceration? Other than what's been said up until this point about it?
You mean like while I was in there or when I was doing the time or what?
Just whatever up until this point. So, for example, on social media,
Right.
Instagram specifically, and for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, care to share your screen name on IG as well?
Yeah, Baby Soulja. Baby Soulja, type in Baby Soulja, you gonna see it. Baby Soulja 1.
You did go on that platform and you posted a caption where you kind of did a summary of your time in. You started off by quoting here, "Thank you, Jesus, I'm finally free, and to the people who don't know what's going on with me, well, after serving 2 years and 6 months fighting that murder charge back in 2022, I was released back into the free world, and just a couple months later, I was picked up again for a shooting charge, gun charge, and a drug charge that I literally had nothing to do with, which caused me to be in jail for another 2 years almost. I apologize to the people that I let down. I promise to make up for it. I'm a complete rapper at this point because I can't mix being in the streets with being a rapper because eventually a fall will come. Shout out to my lawyer, the DA, and the judge for having mercy on me. For real, for real. All praise be to God. Trust, I'm back. No more free baby Soulja."
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you want to say in regards to any of this stuff dealing with these incarcerations up until this point? Whatever may be said about you, whatever rumors or misconceptions about your time or anything of that nature. Is there anything else you want to say at this point in regards to it?
Man, all I can say is praise be to God, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, I know I couldn't have done it without him. You get what I'm saying? I couldn't have done it without him, and like I be telling people, when I caught that murder charge, that didn't, I ain't gonna say it helped me, because you learn every day, especially when you have nothing but time on your hand. You get what I'm saying? But that didn't, like, it ain't really helped me. It kind of made me, like, you know, worse, because dealing with that situation, people counting me out. I'm hearing all kind of stuff. You know, people saying that I threw my life away. You know what I mean? People, my chick who I was with at the time, she left me. She fucking everything. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, hearing people, you know, seeing how people just was counting me out. I came home and I came home on gorilla mode. You know what I'm saying? With all the fuck shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause so much I went through in that day for day. You get what I'm saying? I went through a lot day for day mentally. You feel me? And it just was so much rage built up to when I came home, I just was with all the fuck shit. But that bid taught me that I wasn't supposed to be that way, no matter who let me down, no matter who counted me out, because I'm a firm believer in God. You know what I mean? And I looked at it as, I felt like he felt like, okay, boom, you done prayed to me. while you were sitting in the cell. You know what I'm saying? You done cried, begging me to let you out. You didn't even pray to me, just let you go home for 30 minutes. Even if I gotta come back, just let me out for 30. You know, God looked at that like you was desperate. You wanted to come home, you prayed. And I made things happen. I rearranged things. I rearranged DAs for you. I did everything for you and touched people's hearts, you know what I mean, to have mercy on you. And you came home just to come home with fuck shit. And I went right back. I felt like that situation taught me, you know, like, you got to be humble no matter what. That's why now that I just came home recently again, I've been humble. I've been chilling. I ain't been getting in no trouble, literally. Not saying that stuff don't cross my mind, because, shit, we human, you feel me? Y'all get mad. Sometimes I get tested and tempted, you feel me? But I haven't been doing anything, you feel me? That's one thing people know about Soulja. Like, Soulja was doing shit. Not a lot of shit that people say I was doing, but shit, sometimes I react just like any other human, you feel me? But this time I might get mad and say something, but I ain't doing nothing. So shit, because that first situation taught me, no matter what, you gotta be humble, period. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you mentioned God here, you mentioned Jesus. Do you follow religion by any chance?
I always been Christian, you know, cause that's how I was brought up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was brought up, and I feel like it worked for me. You know what I mean? But me learning different religions and being locked up with people who are, even on the street with people who are into different things, I just look at it like, man, listen, man, if that's working for you and it's having you on a positive, you know, journey, or it's like helping you, or you believe it's helping you, hey, go with it. Because that's all it's about, your belief. You know what I'm saying? Once you believe, bro, you can, it's gonna happen, real talk. You can speak it and it manifest. Like, I learned that because a lot of stuff I used to speak about when I was younger, and I wasn't even doing a lot of the stuff I was speaking about. I was just a jit growing up, just speaking or wanting to be a gangster or wanting to be looked at as a gangster. And then years later, shit, I'm doing this type of stuff, or bad things starting to happen because I spoke this type of stuff years ago. You know what I'm saying? So if you could speak negative into existence, what you think you do with positivity?
Now, for you, when it comes to Christianity, does it get any more specific under that religion, like a particular branch or denomination, perhaps?
I just believe in Jesus, bro. You know, I believe that, like, everything they said, like, I believe it. I believe in my heart that one day he's coming back. Like I said, no one know any complete facts about their religion unless they actually see it. We all go on what we believe, or sometimes what we was brought up on. But, you know, for me, that's just what I believe. I believe that Jesus is the way, you know what I mean? I believe that he's coming back one day. I believe that type of stuff. I believe he rose on the third day. Like, that's just what I believe. You know what I'm saying?
And was this raising under the mother's side of your family, father's side, or both?
For sure my mother's side. For sure my mother's side. Yeah, my dad's side too. My dad's side too.
Now, when it comes to your incarcerations, everything was always county jail for you?
Mm-hmm.
Never did any prison time?
Nah, I ain't go to prison. I was always just fighting. And I used to look at it like, wow, why I always... But I think about it. The times I was sat in the county fighting, not knowing when I'm coming home, with no bonds, when I finally come home, I look at it like, dang, bro. The first day I came in here, if I knew that I was gonna be in here this long, I probably would have lost my mind. Either two things, I would have probably been losing it, like, what the fuck, I'm finna be in here a couple years, or if I would have knew how long I was gonna be doing, I probably would have just chilled. I wouldn't have no reason to pray or nothing no more, because like I know. So I feel like God do that to me, or has done it, because I'm not going back to jail in Jesus' name. But I feel like he's done that to me to get me closer to him and keep me on a positive journey and stuff like that, to give me something to hope in. You get what I'm saying?
And care to share where you were stationed at, fighting these cases?
Well, everybody know. I was fighting the murder charge in Georgia, and the rest of my charges was in Florida. I've been locked up in all kind of cities. I ain't gonna lie to you, states. Yeah, I could tell you some of them if you want me to tell you though.
What about the longest stint you've done at a particular location?
The longest one was in Georgia when I was fighting the murder charge.
How long, and do you remember what the name of that?
Yeah, I was in Savannah, Georgia, and I sat for 2 years and 6 months. That's the longest I've done. That's the longest at one time. That's the longest I've done.
Was there a name for that particular jail?
It's Chatham County Jail, Chatham County.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone.
Right.
But can you give the audience 5 tips on surviving in jail?
5 tips on surviving. Okay, boom. Don't go in there acting like you the biggest gangster. You gonna get stabbed up, fam. Nigga don't care about what you did, how many murders you got. Nigga don't care about none of that, fam. When nigga locked up, nigga don't care about none of that. You're on the street. When you on the street, you can do a lot of shit. You feel me? You can shoot somebody, and then run over here. You can go on another city, another state. You can do what you want to do. You feel me? You can stay out their way. But when you locked up, it's like you right there with all the gang. You right there. You can't run. You get what I'm saying? Like you right there. So it's like, if you want to survive, just be yourself. I'm gonna say completely be yourself. If you a good person, be that. If you a lame, be that. Cause I promise you, being yourself, you gonna get respect. People gonna really respect you. I promise. You ain't gotta come in that bitch. That's cause they gonna test you. You coming that bitch being like all this macho shit. And that's another reason why I was always protected. Nigga ain't never like extorted me. Nigga ain't never like did nothing. Not because a nigga couldn't, cause shit, when you locked up, nigga don't care about who you is, what your name hold. That's what I'm saying. It's all about how you carry yourself. And I carry myself with respect. You know what I'm saying? I carry myself with love. Like I'm that type of person. But it's like, you know, if I have to, it's gonna go down. You get what I'm trying to say? That's only if I'm pushed. Straight up. But that's one thing to survive, how to survive when you locked up. You said 5, right?
Yes, if you got 5.
Okay, another one is when you locked up, shit, don't gamble. I feel like you shouldn't gamble. You know what I'm saying? Don't gamble. It'd be a lot of problems with gambling, I ain't gonna lie to you. When you gambling, shit, and it might not even be your fault, you feel me? You might win some shit from somebody. It ain't even that you done lost and you owe somebody and you can't pay it, now it's a problem. No, you could have won. They might be on some shit like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Bitch, I ain't trying to pay what's the name right now. They might go to their brothers. Like, bitch, I ain't gonna lie, bitch, I ain't trying to, shit, he ain't part of nothing anyway, so, shit, fuck him. And matter of fact, I really want to get him out the dorm, just on the scrim, just cause I don't want him around me now. Now it's a problem on the scrim. You ain't done nothing wrong. You ain't stole from nobody. You ain't fight nobody. You ain't did nothing to nobody people. It's just small shit just like that where it's like, it could be you can get stabbed for no, just like that. Just on the scrim, just cause a nigga feel like, shit, I don't want to pay him. But don't gamble. What else I can say? Okay, another way how to survive. Whatever going on in the free world, I ain't saying you gotta, cause your mind supposed to be in the world other than where your body is. You get what I'm saying? But I will say that in some situations, if you want to survive, you gotta like be in this bitch. Like you gotta know like, okay, I'm in here right now. I'm not in here, but I'm in here. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, this is what it is right now. I'm in here. So basically what I'm saying is anything that I'm not used to or anything that's not right that I see going on in here, I gotta see and don't see, hear and don't hear. I'm in here. You know what I mean? You gotta adapt to it. You gotta be normal to anything. You feel me? So that's another way to survive once you block all that other shit out your mind. Because if you don't block, like, sometimes if you don't block the free world out your mind, that shit'll fuck you up and now you'll be going through it like, bro, I'm ready to go. This ain't for me. It ain't for nobody, but I'm just saying, you got to like adapt adapt in that bitch if you want to survive. So boom, that's like 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, 4. Let me see. 4. I'm gonna say this. This is just on some real shit though. If you do have like an enemy in jail, just like the streets, don't get me wrong, it be on site. That's how I go. It be on site when you in jail or on the street. You got it up, it's gonna be on site as soon as he walk through the dorm. That's just how that go. But I feel like to survive, you gotta pick and choose like your battles. Because it might be an op coming in your dorm, right? Everybody looking. Because once that door pop, everybody looking. Everybody looking to see who is coming in the door. You feel me? Rather it's an op, we trying to see if it's an op. We trying to see if it's a family member. We just trying to see who it is. You feel me? So it might be an op come in, and you might be in the dorm with a lot of your homies. You feel me? A lot of your brothers, whatever. So now it's like the tension up. You feel me? Like it's guerrilla mode. Everybody want to attack him because it's like whatever he probably did or whatever. So now, say everybody attack him. Bam. Now they hit the signal. Once they hit that signal and all the other officers or the search team come in, people getting pointed out, mostly by the officer who work in the dorm. You feel me? So once that, he gonna tell everybody who was fighting. Once the sergeant, lieutenant, and everybody come in, he gonna get scared, bro. And no matter how cool he is in that dorm, he gonna tell and say he was a part of. So now, this was going on. Now once everybody be called out who a part of it, everybody finna get split up. Going to different dorms, to the box, everything. So now, whether you go to the box or just go straight to another dorm, once you get to that other dorm, now you might be in that bitch with like all your enemies. Now whatever y'all did to that person, it's gonna come, cause jails talk. So now it's gonna come back. And however y'all did, you probably was one on who just swung one time. Everybody else stumped the fuck out. You probably swung one time, but you just so happened to go to another dorm and they stab you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you want to survive, some things you just gotta let slide. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like the street. You feel me? Where you could go run off high, kill a nigga ass, go woo. Nah, this shit real. Like, bitch gonna catch you enough. You know what I'm saying? And like 5, let me see. 5. If you want to survive in that bitch, just tune out whatever you think your girl could be doing out there. Because not by you being in there and not being able to see her every day or FaceTime her and stuff like that, it'll fuck your mind up when she don't answer the phone. It'll fuck your mind up when like she go to talking a little different and stuff like that. You feel me? And it'll have you losing sleep, losing hair in that bitch, giving your trays away, you ain't hungry, now you getting loves a bitch. You feel me? You just gotta respect it. Like, okay, even if she don't answer all the time, okay, she answer for me. Some people just want somebody to answer one time. You get what I'm saying? People in that bitch don't got not one person, bro, just to talk to somebody. So, okay, if she answering for you, if she putting money on your books, she fucking with you from time to time, bro, just let her be. Don't question her about nothing she got to do. Because at the end of the day, bro, y'all in 2 different worlds at that point. Yeah, y'all mentally attached. That's how it go. But y'all are in 2 different worlds, bro, no matter what. You feel me? Her house could be literally right down the street from the jailhouse or from the prison, wherever. You feel me? She might come to visit, see you from time to time. You could probably look out a window and see her car pull up to the jail, all that. But deep down, y'all are in 2 different worlds. So you got to accept your habitat at that time. You get what I'm saying? If you want to survive. You come home, shit, whatever she was doing, you going to forgive her, bro? Or you ain't going to fuck with her no more. Simple.
Any bonus tips here?
About jail?
Yes.
In the bonus tip. Shit, while you in there, I say get your health right, work out, read as much as you can. All the shit you probably was never into, real estate, fucking just anything, bro. I say you get those books you read, because now you have nothing but time on your hand, you feel me? Read as much books as possible, get knowledge from people, get in that law library to learn about a lot of shit. Even if it don't pertain to your case, just learn about all kind of shit. Because when you come home, I just seen people come home and they became multimillionaire. You get what I'm saying? They are very successful from just gaining knowledge while they was locked up.
Are you one of those?
Hell yeah. I don't look into a lot of things since I was locked up. Not everything. And some things I've looked into, I haven't applied it yet since I've been home. But it's here though. You get what I'm saying? So that's the great part about it.
But have you touched $1 million since?
$1 million?
Yes.
Hell yeah, I done touched $1 million.
Since you've been out?
I don't really want to speak on that because, you know, I'm on child support right now. Yeah, but I done touched some money though. I don't make money. I'm going to just say that. I don't want to touch money. I really don't got no money. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what it is. So please leave me alone.
Now, what's a book that's changed your life?
Book that changed my life. I'm going to say 2 books. One of them was, it was like a revelation of hell type book. My mama sent it to me while I was locked up. But, you know, it could be true. The book could be true. It could be false. But it spoke to me on different levels. It was basically like a book, basically saying like a woman, she died and she got a chance to see like the dark sides of the afterlife and stuff like that. Like I say, man, we don't know for sure if it's true, but it touched me in many ways. Because soon as I read the book, it started talking about like strong drink and liquor and stuff like that. And I was a heavy drinker, you know what I mean? I done got hit by a semi-truck from drinking. I done got into a lot of stuff by drinking. So when I got locked up and I just started seeing all these signs on TV shit talking about what happened to a person this done happened to this person from drinking, and then I read that book and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Is God talking to me? So I feel like that book definitely changed my life. You feel me? So I feel like whether you believe or not, I feel like y'all should look at that or read that book. It's called Revelation of Hell. It's just some real shit. The second book that I could say changed my life was, I say, the Gucci Man book. The Gucci Man book, it touched me on it. The Gucci Man book is what showed me and told me that I was coming home. I'm going to tell you why. The age Gucci Man was when he caught his murder charge, I was that same age. They say he had like on a Martin Luther King shirt or something at the time. They accused me of doing whatever on Martin Luther King Drive. Get what I'm saying? Gucci Man was fighting an aggravated assault in another city or something like that while he was fighting his murder. I was fighting a murder charge and an aggravated assault in another city. You get what I'm saying? They say his situation was like in May. They accused me of my situation in May. The condo I was living at the time, the door number was 1017. He's 1017. I ain't even tell people this story. I don't even be saying it. I knew right then I was coming home. That was the weirdest shit I was seeing. Like, what the fuck? It's not a coincidence. You know, you got some shit would be like, some shit a coincidence. If you just, but that many back to back to back, you like, nah, hell nah. It's something going on here. I might not know exactly what's going on, but something going on, you feel me? So I just looked at it like, man, God gotta be talking to me, bro. And at that time, nigga don't read books, bro. Nigga wasn't reading no fucking books. I was in that bitch like, nigga go to jail, nigga ain't rapping, nigga ain't making no music, nigga ain't reading no book, nothing. I'm just in this bitch just trying to sleep as long as I can. Hopefully I can sleep this whole fucking bed off. But my dog, for some reason, shout out Forever Montana, my dog, he caught an L, you know what I'm saying? He just kept trying to give me this book, dog. Like, you need to read this shit. He tried to make me read a lot of books. No, I'm lying. He ain't never really used to try to make me read books because he knew I ain't used to like them. But he'll tell me what books he got or whatever. But it was something about that book. And he ain't know my whole situation either. You don't talk about your situation in jail to now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But For some reason, he just kept trying to push that book on me. Bro, you need to read this book. It took me like 3 weeks to read the book. And I finally read it. I'm like, what the fuck? Real talk.
And which book from Gucci was this? Because he's got a couple, I believe.
I forgot the name of the book. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I know the cover of the book.
You want to describe it?
He got just a hand. It's like his hand is on the book with his roller. Come in. When I seen that was another thing. When I seen the book, I'm like, what the fuck? I got the same roller Gucci got. The roller, and he had a ring on and like some he had bracelets on. It was like a roller. I remember he had a roller on that bitch, and I was like, that's the one I got. But I remember just a hand on like the cover. That book right there.
And for those in the audience that know exactly the title to that book you're describing, drop that in the comments below this video. But for transparency, do you know Gucci Mane personally by any chance?
Nah. I don't know him personally, you know what I mean? I done got at him a couple times, like on some trying to, you know, link up and do some business and stuff like that. But when I was with my label, like my manager them at the time, I guess he was cool with them or whatever. I don't know. So he sent the track. And they like, shit, Gucci sent the track, you feel me? Get on that bitch, you feel me? So I did a verse of that, but he ain't never been put out, but I don't know. Yeah.
And what label is this that you're referencing?
I was strong on IMG, International Music Group.
Now, want to rewind to one thing you said, and that was the first tip that you provided, which was to be yourself.
Right.
If you're a good I'm paraphrasing you here. If you're a good person, be a good person. If you're a lame, be a lame. However way you said that.
Right.
But does a good person, does a lame get respected for who they are in jail?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to tell you for many reasons. One reason is because that lame, he might not be a gangster or have a lot of street cred or nothing like that, but he probably got connects on other things, you know what I'm saying? So he might have just some major things going on the outside, and he may tell somebody, or somebody who was on the street probably knew about him, rather he in whatever type of business he in, you feel me? Now you got the gangsters, they looking at this shit on a business level too, you feel me? And a long how you say that word?
Longevity?
Jeopardy angle, you know what I'm saying? So they looking at it like, bitch, I'm trying to stay connected to him, you feel me? And y'all don't fuck with him, you feel me? Like, and to the point where if y'all fuck with him, like, bitch, it's up with y'all, cause nigga, this my money right here. Not saying he on some like this my bitch type shit, you know, that shit don't really be going on like that. It's just like on some shit like, it's like I gotta keep him locked in, cause nigga, he finna help me. He could help me, you know what I'm saying? So, or shit, the other way is like, shit, you could be a lame and just cause of who you are, you get respect. Nigga ain't gonna fuck with you, and people will protect you without knowing you just because of who you are. If somebody do try that lane for no reason and that shit ain't righteous, man, you got these gangsters finna get on your ass, bro. Like, man, that man ain't dead nothing, even though it ain't my business and it ain't got nothing to do with me or my brothers, but I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't like that, nigga. That shit ain't righteous, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit for real.
Because curious if any of those type of people got tested, and it sounds like they don't.
What, like the lames?
Yes.
Hell yeah, lames get tested sometimes. Hell yeah. But like I said, the lames only get tested when they are indulging in something. Rather it's gambling, rather it's like something, bro. You know what I mean? Rather you got a tattoo gun in that bitch, you done made a tattoo gun, and you the only one who could do tattoos. Everybody cool with you because you the only one who do tattoos. But you gonna have somebody like, yeah, you did my tat, but bitch, just fuck you. I ain't paying for that though. I don't for how hungry you is, you ain't getting these 4 suits. I need them right now, type shit. So now that could be a problem. It's on the screen. You feel me? For the most part, you good though. Don't cap.
Anything else you want to mention about jail, or question you weren't asked people want to know just about that?
Nah, I don't really know what else to say right now. But I do know in a specific jail that I don't want to speak on the jail. But like, yeah, niggas getting airlifted every day. I ain't never seen no shit like that in the county. But for sure, I done seen my business. No lie. During the time I was sitting in a specific jail, I seen like, no exaggerating, like about 21 stabbing. About 21 stabbing. Everybody got a knife. Everybody.
Any of those 21 pass away from those wounds?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just may hear about shit. And sometimes I may see shit, but I don't know who people is or nothing. I just, you feel me? But I don't know if anybody passed away from stabbings and shit in jail.
Now, mentally, has this been something you sought any professional help over? When it came to being incarcerated for this amount of time, things of that nature.
You saying like, do I feel like I needed help after that or whatever?
Mentally, has this been something you sought any professional help over? Yes, dealing with those cases, dealing with spending 4 of your years incarcerated, in and out of juvenile, jail stints, other things that you mentioned, just miscellaneous.
Well, I'm gonna say shit in my probation were new stipulations that got added onto my probation with substance abuse, mental health class, evaluation and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit I saw and during that time, yeah, kinda I guess it fucked me up. Type shit.
But have you seen a mental health professional just in regards to incarceration and things of that nature?
Nah. I ain't seen that.
Do you want any help with that?
Yeah, I want help with that. Shit. I can't function the right way sometimes dealing with all that shit. I did all that time for no reason. Know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, shit. I ain't been able to work, do nothing. Sometimes I get brain blocked with the studio. I can't rap. That's fucking up my money. Hell yeah, I need all mine. For sure.
And why haven't you gotten any since?
Yeah, everything come together. Yeah, for sure.
Zooming out, what's the biggest misconception of you at this point? What's a wrong or inaccurate idea people may have about you?
That I kept going to jail back to back. Some people say I'm a jailbird. I hear all kind of shit. But not knowing that, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, at one point, I'm gonna be real, at one point, okay, when the person doing time, right, and you locked up with people, all kind of people, everybody, you just locked up, and you see that person go home, you still in here, they go home. That thing you know, they come right back. It's been a year later, they come right back, or a couple months later, they come right back. You ain't went nowhere yet, you still in here. Then that thing you know, that person go home again, they come right back. You ain't went home yet. You like, what the fuck, bro? I just need that chance. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas, fuck wrong with these niggas? You niggas stupid as fuck, bro. I ain't finna fuck up when I get out, bitch. Y'all got me fucked up. Not knowing that those same people, you think they expected to come back to jail, bro? I had to learn that by experience, you feel me? Because I used to look at people like, that shit, you can't judge nobody. You like, man, who, bitch, I'm tripping. Like, what's up, God? You let them come. I done seen people go to jail during my one bid, like, leave and come back like 4 different times, bro. No lie, you feel me? And I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, I ain't, you know, they life is they life, they journey is they journey, but what's up, God? Like, bro, I'm trying to get, let me get that chance. Man, shit. I done came back like 4, 5 different times since I've been, like three times, I'm lying. But that was from then. But far as all my life type shit, yeah, I was in and out since juvenile and shit like that. So some shit, you don't expect it. I ain't never expect to go back to jail ever. It just happened.
Have you lost opportunities because of that? In the sense of maybe people in the music industry looking at you as a liability. You know, if we invest money into this artist, or we invest money into this song, or we invest money into a business collaboration with this person, could he end up going again and doing something?
Hell yeah, you gonna have, yeah, it's been people who done thought that type of shit. Even with booking me for shows and shit. Because it's people who done booked me for shows, or like who done paid for features and shit like that. And then they'll pay for the music video as well. And shit, I done went to jail like a day before the music video, or like shit like that. So it do have people like cautious, you feel me? But like I say, man, you know, I ain't gonna say like shit fucked up my opportunities. I'm still loved. Everybody still fuck with me, you feel me? I feel like all my followers and fans and supporters, like God have given them to me, so they just stamped there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter how long I've done or whatever, they be waiting, like they still, Baby Soulja still in the mix. Like, that's just what it is. Like, Baby Soulja just still in the mix to this day. No matter what new rappers come out, new waves that's going on, Baby Soulja's always in the mix some kind of way, you feel me?
And how have you dealt with that business-wise? Okay, a promoter puts a deposit on a show, you end up getting locked up. A recording artist puts money down for a feature with you, or a music video, or a collaboration of some sort, you get locked up. What happens to those deposits? Are they used as credit for when you get out? You're going to honor whatever that said price was? Do you have to return that deposit money back? How does that...
In some situations, some people don't want their money back. You know what I mean? But some people just be like, shit, whenever you get right, shit, we'll reschedule it. For the most part. For the most part, a lot of people done did that, like reschedule. Because, you know, some people look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, he already doing his thing right now, you feel me? I ain't doing my thing. I ain't really on his level. So, bitch, it might work out in my favor. You know, in due time, when we finally do it might do more than it was gonna do then if we would have. So for the most part, I be keeping the deposit and shit.
And also, in their defense, optimistically, you know, that investment that they made, maybe when you do get out, if you honor that credit and they don't want a refund on deposit, they could be the first show that you do when you touch back. They could be the first feature you do when you touch back, and that could be, you know, something special about the song or show than what it was intended previously.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say the first time that happened right there, where like the people ain't get their deposit back, was Canada. Canada booked me for a show, right? When Canada booked me for a show, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was nervous, like, what the fuck? Nah, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, a bitch trying to kill me, fam. Somebody trying to set me up for real. But come to find out, Canada, I ain't know at the time, Canada fuck with us over here. They know our music. I ain't know that. So Canada paid me more money than I've ever got for a show in my life. You know what I'm saying? They sent a deposit, like it was that, you feel me? So at the time, they sent a deposit, it's a go. But at the time, I had to get my passport to go there. I'm like, damn, okay, boom, I got the money, okay, I gotta do this. I go down to try to get my passport and shit. They denied me because I was on child support. You know what I'm saying? So they denied me for I was on child support. I'm like, fuck, bro. But the people who booked me in Canada, they on some shit like, man, they keep that. You know what I'm saying? We'll reschedule whenever. That was some real shit. You feel me?
What part of Canada?
Damn, I forgot where the fuck I was.
Toronto, Montreal, Quebec, Vancouver.
Be real with you, bro. I forgot exactly what part of Canada, but it was for sure in Canada.
Now, how much of a worry is that? It's not really talked about, but ops, booking recording artists for shows.
Right. Shit.
Is that a thing? Does that happen?
I don't know, but I mean, I hear stories about shit, but I don't know for sure. But as far as when me and my entourage move, first and foremost, we moving with God. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer that, you know, if God don't want something to happen, it's not going to happen. Even if it was something set up for me, like, I'm talking about perfectly, well, it was going to be Christmas for me type shit, you know what I'm saying? On their end, though, for them, in their favor, it just ain't happen. So I do believe that shit like that could happen, but if it ain't meant, it ain't meant.
Before this interview ends, is there anything else you were not asked fans want to know?
Are you going to stay out this time? When you finna drop? Shit like that. I'm finna drop soon. And in Jesus' name, I ain't going back to jail. In Jesus' name. For sure.
Any loose ends you want to tie from this interview with the previous topics you were asked? Anything that needs further clarification from what you said previously?
Nah, we really cleared up everything.